Hello and welcome for the love of food. Today we're going to be making some German style mustards. Now it's almost Super Bowl time, and that means pretzels, that means brats, all kinds of fun things you can use mustard for. So if you're not sure what to make yet for Super Bowl, pay attention. Now, this can be made all year long, and the good news is that it's simple to make. And once you do, you can do it in different varieties so you can have different flavors for different foods. And we discussed that in the recipe. We'll talk about that a little bit longer. Just make sure you watch till the end so you can see the finished product. And make sure that you are liking this video and subscribing to our channel so you don't miss out on any of the other recipes that we'll be putting up. Let's show you the ingredients that we actually need. So aside from our beautiful mustard seeds, yellow and black, we also are going to need vinegar. Now for this recipe, it calls for white wine vinegar, not white vinegar, white wine. So it'll give it just a little bit of a nicer flavor. It's going to need some sugar, half a cup. And it is going to need a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of actual mustard powder, and then a half teaspoon each of garlic powder and turmeric. You're going to need about 2 ounces to 2 1/4 ounces of water, room temperature. The temperature of the vinegar and the water is very important. If you try adding your mustard seeds into what could be considered cold water and vinegar together, your mustard is not going to come out right. It's going to be really pungent and nasty tasting. Aww. However, something happens when you put the mustard seeds into that like almost room temperature, warm vinegar and water. And that's what kind of opens up the seeds and brings out the flavor.
Hut! Hike!
The flavor. That being said, you're also going to need one of these, or at the very least, a mortar and pestle, because you're going to want to grind down some of the seeds. Now, if you're trying to make a smooth mustard that you're going to spread onto sandwiches, you're going to want to grind it all the way. However, we like more of a country style, a more rustic type of mustard that has the seeds in there. So when you bite into it, you pop down on maybe a few of the little seeds as you go. That is completely up to you. So the way that we're going to be doing this recipe is rustic style. You're also going to need a small saucepan because you're going to have to warm up that vinegar and make sure that it comes back up to at least a tepid type of temperature. All right, by the way, if you're looking for a nice grinder, I'd highly recommend this grinder from KitchenAid. It's a stainless steel grinder, and I put all of my herbs in here. And what I like is it cleans up really nicely, and it chops things quite well for us. So, and I'll show you the inside of it just so that you can see. This is available on our Amazon page if you're interested in hearing us review it. All right, let's get this vinegar into our pot. We're going to go ahead and put the pot on the stove. And we are going to cook this over a medium heat. And what we want to do is we want to bring it up, just so you see, we want to bring it up just to a boil. While we're waiting on that water to boil, let's go ahead and break down some of these mustard seeds now. While they're still in their dry form, let's see how well we can break some of these down. All right, I gotta tell you, I wish there was something called smell-o-vision because these mustard seeds smell fabulous. Now, this is a preference thing. If, in fact, you like them very fine and you want your mustard like, you know, like the kind you buy, like the, you know, store-bought one that doesn't have any texture to it at all, then by all means, grind again or grind them till they're fine. All right, I hear our vinegar boiling, so I'm going to take a peek. Our vinegar is boiling. I'm going to turn it off, remove it from the heat so that it can start to cool down, and I'm going to get that water and add that water right in. All right, I've got our room temperature water, so we can bring the whole vinegar mixture down to a room temperature tepid. By the way, you can use any basting brush to get out that little bit of fine powder that was in the bottom. What's nice about this recipe for the mustard is that you can do variations. For example, we like to add honey into this mustard. Now, I don't want it all to be sweet, but I would like some of it to be sweet, so we can just move it into the mason jars and mix it in the mason jars, which is really nice. Now, I also like a sweet heat, so we can add in some chipotle and honey into one of the mason jars, and that would be wonderful as well. What we do know is that they all are going to be getting sugar, garlic, salt, turmeric, and a little bit of dried mustard. So that we could add right into our mixture here and mix those all together. Or we could take our sugar and our salt and put it right into the water and let it dissolve, which I think I might do that. Let's go ahead and put our sugar right into that water. And we can stir that up and let that dissolve. And we can do the same with the salt. That's the salt. And go ahead and just give that a little stir around. And I've done this both ways, so you can either put it into the water like I'm doing here, into the vinegar and water mixture, liquid mixture, or you could add it directly to the seeds. All right, as I said, some of the seeds are going to be getting the exact same things. So let's go ahead and get in our mustard powder, our garlic, and our turmeric. All right, we can go ahead and just whisk that all around. It smells like mustard in here, but really good mustard. By the way, once you can kind of touch the outside of the pot here, that's when you know you're at the right temperature. If it's still too hot to touch, it's too hot to put into your mixture. All right. Let's go ahead and bring our mixture over. And let's add that vinegar and water mixture that's got the salt and the sugar already in it in. And we're going to just mix this up. Now, when you first put this in, it's going to be watery, not pasty. And remember, the reason for that being is those seeds are going to absorb the liquid over the next few days. So we're making this for Super Bowl Sunday, and it's Tuesday. So that gives me 4 days to get this exactly right. It should not be pasty. It should be liquidy. So don't worry about that. It's going to thicken. I'm going to now come back and drop that back in because I'm going to put some of this in jars. Why am I doing this? Because I want to get some other flavor in there. I want a variation. I want some that could go nicely on pretzels. Because I already have some in my fridge that will go nice on the brats. So remember that honey. We talked about that. What we're going to do is we're going to be putting in this one here almost all that honey. When I say almost all, because I want to add some to the other mustard. I'll have the exact amounts on my link to my recipes that you'll want to use. But I'm kind of doing a little bit of a rogue thing right here, right now, because, and let me show you, I want to make sure that I have plenty for my pretzels. Now, that's all I'm going to do for the pretzels. I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to label this one and let that sit up for the next few days. And this one, we're going to be adding in a little bit of heat on this one. I want to add a little bit of chipotle, 1/4 teaspoon. And I'm going to actually add some chili powder to this one too, because I think that could be yummy. I'm going to put in a 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder. I'll mix that with my spoon that I used for the honey. Give this, like I said, a couple of days to set up in the fridge, and we'll show you the final product when it's done. Hi guys! All right, so our mustards have been in the refrigerator now for 3 days, and we're going to give them a little taste. But what better way to taste them than on some of our homemade pretzels? So these are our little pretzel bites. We have a recipe for them on Love of Food, so I'll make sure that I post that for you all. And by the way, if you like this video, make sure that you're pressing the like button. If you've made any of our mustards or you have a good recipe, make sure that you comment. Tell us about it. We're always looking to improve, so any comments are welcome. All right, so we're going to give these a taste. Let's go ahead, and first we're going to taste the sweet heat. I'm going to use my little spoon. That's nice. That's a winner. Make sure you try this one in the recipe. All right, let's go ahead and try a little bit of the sweet honey. See what we think of that on the rest of our pretzel. Oh, I could eat that by the gallon full. Awesome. Try these. Let us know what you think. Thanks for watching.